98-yard this year. Ryan Lindell kicking it off, and we're underway here in Toronto, and it's Washington who will return it from a yard in the end zone. With good speed, and Washington carries it out beyond the 20-yard line, close 4. And throwing on first down, looking right, looking left, and going down, thanks to Kelvin Shepard to get those road woes out of their system. 2nd and 17, and here's Marshawn Lynch. And Lynch with a good gain, and here he is full speed in practice on Friday. 3rd down and 7 after the 9-yard pickup, and this pass is going to be caught for the first down by Rice. And here is Lynch. And Lynch will pick up a couple of yards, and it's Nigel Bradman, the rookie, corners down as well. This is a play fake, and Wilson got that ability to get away. And he doesn't find a receiver and will go out of bounds. Backfield on 3rd and 7 at the 48. And the pass caught, and it's the tight end, Zach Miller, who gets the first down. Another play fake. And there's the pass thrown to Robinson, the fullback, Michael Robinson, 25 of the Bills. And here is Lynch, Marshawn Lynch. And Lynch, this is his 6th year, and there is the read option for Wilson. And Wilson's pass is caught inside the 15 for a first down to Doug Baldwin.
Excellent catch. You watch Doug Baldwin there working in the slot. Going to come back to Wilson as he extends the play. Watch this concentration. Catch the ball 2 feet down. Unbelievable catch by Doug Baldwin.
Read option, and it's going to be the carry, and it's going to be the touchdown for Wilson. Russell Wilson with a 14-yard touchdown run.
Read option. He's going to read the end on the end of the line of scrimmage. He takes the dive. He'll keep it. He takes Russell Wilson. He'll give it to Marshawn Lynch. This time he takes the dive. Russell Wilson shows his speed.
And Hauschka on a high snap. And the kick going to Brad Smith, who downs it in the end zone. And a whistle and a false start on the first snap.
False start. 77 offense, 5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty. And going deep on first down, and this pass intended for T.J. Graham and covered by Jeremy Lane. So thin at corner, 2nd down and 17, and here is Spiller, C.J. Spiller, but the Seahawks are right there, led by K.J. Wright, who's back into the backfield. 3rd down and 11. With some time, and the pass to Spiller, but he'll be tackled by Wright. Good play by Wright. Golden Tate and Leon Washington are back deep for the Seahawks. Good kick by Powell, and here's Leon Washington. Has some open field to work with, and finally is tackled at the 42-yard line after a 60-yard punt. Them if they do win. First down at the 42. Here is Wilson. Fakes it, and then gets it off to Lynch. And Lynch goes right by one of the defensive linemen and gets a first down. Kyle Williams unable to stop Marshawn Lynch. The Cardinals. He's in at running back, and here comes on the read option, and there is Wilson again. Scored a 14-yard touchdown, goes out of bounds. Play fake. Wilson in trouble, and finally goes down at the 27-yard line. From the early part of the year, and the handoff is to Turbin. And Turbin gets his way back to the 25-yard line.
Extremely well.
3rd down and 10. Wilson taking off with a little fake, gets a first down and gets a touchdown, his 2nd in this first quarter.
Class of quarterbacks, they all have one thing in common: they can move. You're not going to stay with your rush integrity. They'll beat you not only throwing the football, but if you allow them, they'll take it to the end zone running the football. Russell Wilson's done it twice today already. The Bills better have an answer.
And we still have 5:46 to go in the quarter. Hauschka with the extra point. And back deep is Marcus Easley. and easily returns for the Bills, who were 3 and out the first time. Fitzpatrick has time, and he gets the tight end Scott Chandler, who is open, and he'll have a first down. That Shepard or Sherman can continue to play here, and the pass out to the flat to Stevie Johnson. First time he's handled the ball, and defending him in a man-to-man situation. Handoff to Spiller. Spiller trying to get outside. Only his second carry of the game. And Fitzpatrick completes the pass to Brad Smith, and a first down. T.J. Graham to the left, and the handoff is to Spiller. Changes direction, and there's Spiller finding an opening. Spiller very nearly gets the first down, and a great exhibition of running there. He got at the 34, and here is Spiller. Stop and go, and he goes for the first down. On a slant pass, caught by Stevie Johnson. There's Spiller going outside. Spiller inside the 10. Spiller touchdown, Buffalo.
There's an old saying, you can't teach speed. This kid is fast, and like I said, you keep handing him the ball, good things will happen. They should have been doing it more all season. I understand you got Fred Jackson, but this guy, as I said in the open, he's a game-changing player. C.J. Spiller.
Seahawks lead in half after Spiller's 14-yard touchdown, and the kick is good. So Washington back deep as Ryan Lindell with the short kick, and Washington fields it on the 10 with a head of steam. Leon Washington brings it out beyond the 30-yard line. Marshawn Lynch breaks a tackle, and Lynch.
This football game.
Second down and 4 from the 40-yard line, and here is Lynch. Lynch driving, getting the first down. Tough to bring down. Power run on and 10 at the 46, and the pitch going to Lynch, and Lynch goes back, a flea flicker, and here is Wilson downfield, and this one is going to be caught by Golden Tate. First and goal at the 10. Here is Lynch, and Lynch will pick up 2 yards, bringing up second down and goal. We'll see what happens on second and goal at the 9. And here is Wilson's pass, overthrowing Golden Tate. Third and goal from the 9. And here is Wilson, pass, and it's caught, but it'll be short of the first down. And the kick is good. Lee on the right. And it's going to go to Brad Smith. And they'll go to the 20-yard line with 2 yards on 5 carries. This will be a pass out to T.J. Graham. And the pass is incomplete. Second down and 10. Fitzpatrick's pass is caught by Graham. Spiller goes in motion. They got 3 receivers, and this one is a ground ball that and Sean Powell, and running up is Washington, and a great special teams tackle by Ruvel Martin. Russell Wilson being chased out of the pocket and throws the ball away. It was on the 3rd round out of Wisconsin, and here is Marshawn Lynch, breaks it up the middle, and Lynch has 1 man to beat, cuts toward the middle, and is finally brought down inside the 5 by George Wilson, the strong safety. Part of a neutral deal here in Canada. First and goal, and here is Wilson, lofts this for the touchdown to Zach Miller. 3rd touchdown of the season.
Dick, we told you earlier, it always starts with the play action, and he does it as well as the Peyton Mannings of the world. You get those DBs to hesitate just a little bit. Guys like Zach Miller can make good on a throw like that from Russell Wilson.
For the 24th point, committed a penalty. You might say it's almost a perfect game. Brad Smith will down it for the touchback, and the Bills the dividends he's paid. From the 20-yard line, Here is Spiller, and he'll be stopped behind the line. Second down and 14. Fitzpatrick's pass dropped. Moats. Now third down and 14 with the empty backfield, and Fitzpatrick going against the grain to throw. And
Allen Branch, and then you've got the speed guys like Irvin and Clemens. It's a great mix on this defense.
Good high kick by Powell. Fair catch by Washington for Russell Wilson. And there's the read option. They hand it off to Marshawn Lynch. Breaks a couple of tackles. Gets another first down. First down at midfield, and keeping it is Wilson, going to the outside and sits down.
He's alongside of London and Mexico City, Dick.
All right, Jennifer, and here is Wilson. And Wilson has a wide open Sidney Rice, and Rice going down the sideline with a fake and a couple of extra yards. Another big gain. First and goal. Here is Lynch, and Lynch will be knocked back. Flag is down, and that is only the second penalty thrown in this game. Bills had a 1-yard penalty, and this is the first penalty called against the Seahawks. Holding was called on Anthony McCoy, and now they go to Lynch up the middle. He's been tough to stop as he drives his way inside the 15 yards. 7th in the last 9 games. He's had 100. Here is Wilson with the carry on the keeper inside the 5, and Wilson gets in for the touchdown, his third, and the first Seahawk quarterback to ever rush for 3 touchdowns in a game, and he does it in a half. Who's been busy adding extra points and field goal.
Going to the read option again. They follow Marshawn Lynch. Somebody better have Russell Wilson. Third touchdown of the day rushing for Russell Wilson.
Easley and Smith are back deep. Brad Smith on the return for Buffalo, and he lost his footing. Spiller. Good job with a defender on him, and who have been evident here. Second down and 4. Here's Spiller cutting inside, has a first down. Pretty good run by Spiller down the sideline and out of bounds. Play action for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Ducks under one defender and ended up with something when it appeared he was going to be dumped for a loss.
The football.
Spiller back in there now and gets the ball on second down and 6, and this time gets hit and hit hard. Fitzpatrick's pass, and it's caught by Scott Chandler in a first down. First down on the 44. Low snap, Fitzpatrick, and great catch is made by Chandler. First down and 10. Fitzpatrick's pass, and it's thrown incomplete to T.J. Graham. Spiller trying to find a hole, and you can see the Seahawks trying to jar the ball loose from receiver to the top of your picture. Fitzpatrick, and wide open for the touchdown is Stevie Johnson. So Ryan Fitzpatrick comes back with a touchdown pass of his own.
He sells the post. That gets Sherman to think inside. An easy throw for Ryan Fitzpatrick. There's a good drive for the Buffalo Bills.
Like that. Ryan Lindell for the extra point, and it's now 31-14.
Ball very well right now.
No question about it. Leon Washington is back deep and will run it out from the 3. Leon Washington is stopped at the 22-3. Leon Washington now in the backfield as Wilson's pass drills it, and the pass is incomplete. No flag there, and second down and 10. Under a minute remaining in the half, and there is the screen to Washington, who drops that pass. Third down and 10, and the handoff to Washington, and the Bills cheering and forcing Seattle to punt for the first time.
Quarterback playing this well, their defense playing this well, they can do some damage.
John Ryan punting to Justin Rogers, and a fair catch is called to Stevie Johnson. First and 10 at the 34, and this one will be caught by Stevie Johnson and out of bounds. Fitzpatrick caught by Spiller, and Spiller trying to get away and won't. Actually gained ground. 2nd and 4. Pass caught by the reliable Scott Chandler, and 3. And they do with 9 seconds on the clock. And 10, but down's not the important thing. Ball is at the 24 and takes his shot there. Hard attempt by Lindell. And Lindell's kick is good.
Up it.
Hauschka kicking off to Justin Rogers, running it out for the Bills. And here is Rogers. And loose ball, fumble. And recovered by the Seahawks.
It's reviewed. We see Farwell get that hand in there.
Knees down.
Knees down, but is that ball coming loose? That's going to be the decision Scott Green has to make.
Malcolm Smith recovered the fumble, and it is under review right now. They did a good job on the takeaways last week, too. Here's Green.
After reviewing the play, the runner's knee was down with possession of the ball. It'll be Buffalo's ball, 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line. Please reset the game clock to 14 minutes and 57 seconds.
So Justin Rod, 1st down at the 24. And here is Fitzpatrick, and he'll go down. Fitzpatrick looks like he wants all of it back, and very nearly does. Spiller downfield has enough yardage on 3 occasions. 3rd down and 20. Here comes the pressure on Fitzpatrick. Drills it, and another great catch by Stevie Johnson. A one-handed grab.
I thought we had the catch of the year last week by Jason Avant of the Eagles, but take a look at this. One-handed, outstretched, the concentration, and then the skill to bring that football in.
Ball. 1st and 10. And the flag goes down. We haven't had many penalties. This will be a false start.
Start, number 85, offense.
And it's
5-yard
against Lee
penalty.
Smith.
1st down.
Fitzpatrick has time, and this is intercepted. K.J. Wright. And going out of bounds is Wright. And a 1st down for Russell Wilson. Going to the air on 1st down. Can't find anybody, but he can get away, and does. And he picks up about 6 yards in the process. 2nd down and 3 at the 13. And the handoff is to Lynch going outside. 1st down. Lynch walks in for the score.
Football right there. Kyle Moore, you got to contain that football. You got to force him back to all your teammates. You don't get that done. Marshawn Lynch out the door, untouched for a touchdown. That's bad defense by the Buffalo Bills.
Instead of the Bills trying to close the gap, Seattle widens it, and the extra point is blocked. And the former Bill coming back playing his former team for the first time. Brad Smith runs this out from the end zone, and Smith finds some running room. And a good tackle made there from the 34. Flag down. They're going to stop the play. False start, 5-yard penalty.
False start. False start. Offense.
Well, C.J. Spiller, as we mentioned, 56 yards, and that's
Ball more often on a consistent basis.
try to go deep to him once. This pass is thrown underneath, and it's caught by Johnson. 2nd and 7 up the middle. Another catch by Johnson. Let's see if forward progress gives him the 1st down, and it appears it did. Very perceptive. 1st down and a quarterback sneak. It was a 1st down, by the way. And there is Spiller, who's going to have the ball, and Spiller's going to turn the corner. And he did a good job. 1st and 10 at the 45 of Seattle, and Spiller picking up about 4. So it's Spiller's game. 2nd down and 6. Here is Spiller again, looking for a yard. Gets a yard. Was the best. 3rd down and 4. And here's Fitzpatrick getting hit from behind by Chris Clemens. And a loose ball picked up by the Seahawks. And running it. And to the 5 is Bruce Irvin. And he goes in. Flag not down. No flags are down.
Chris Clemens. Fitzpatrick holds it a beat too long. Chris Clemens beats Cordy Glenn, the left tackle. Strips the ball. Cordy Glenn going to try to pick it up. Bruce Irvin gets the ball, and it looks like he's going to be down by contact. T.J. Graham hustles down, and he does touch Irvin.
10 takeaways in the last 2 games. 1st and goal, and play action. Wilson getting chased, takes no chances, and throws it away. He was going to downplay that, perhaps. We'll see what happens. Here is Wilson on the play action, looking for a receiver in the end zone, and incomplete. False start, Seahawks.
False start, offense number 18, 5-yard penalty.
That's only the 2nd penalty called again. 8-man rush. Now they send 7, and this pass is going to be dropped. Incomplete, intended for Doug Baldwin. Our try. And that adds to this, away from the friendly confines in Seattle, where they're undefeated, in a line drive kickoff to Brad Smith. And Brad Smith gets tripped up as he approaches the 25 as well. Here is Fitzpatrick on 1st down, getting time and going deep. And reaching out with Stevie Johnson. Just long pass plays of 20 or more. Only 33. 2nd down and 10, so they go underneath. Completing it to the 30 is Brad Smith. Coming in on Fitzpatrick. Good protection for Fitzpatrick. And the pass intercepted by Earl Thomas. Thomas picks it off. Inside the 30, inside the 20. Thomas has 1 man to beat, and what a run for the touchdown.
Sure looks like he got his hands under this one.
Scott Green.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
Hauschka with the extra point.
Didn't give the answer Coach Madden wanted me to give.
And they get out to the 20-yard line on the touchback. Don Lynch, who reached the semifinals for this year. C.J. Spiller. And Spiller.
Last today, to say the least. It's been a very disappointing effort. You see C.J. Spiller get the screen pass. But a disappointing effort.
3rd down and 5 at the 25. Pass caught by Brad Smith. For good reason about Wilson's rise. 1st down and 10. And a drop by T.J. Graham. That's at least. And this pass thrown behind Stevie Johnson. And
a big quarterback class coming in. You find a free agent, but those questions are going to be asked.
And this one nearly intercepted by Byron Maxwell.
Wins. They've got their teams in playoff contention. 4th quarter comebacks. It's been simply unbelievable watching this rookie class.
Leon Washington from inside the 15 on the return. Leon Washington. Flag is down, though, back on the 15. And you know what that normally means. Washington will outrace everybody into the end zone. 82 yards. But
there are 2 fouls on the play. During the return, number 41 of the receiving team, that penalty is declined. Also an illegal block in the back, number 36, that penalty enforced half the distance to the goal. 1st down.
Boy, did it ever pay off with a 38-21 victory for the Redskins. This is Robert Turbin against the Browns, and now the Redskins would be a division winner if the season ended right now, as Turbin carries for Derby going on, and it will go down to the end of the season for sure. Here is Wilson from inside his 5, buying time, and he completes the pass to Zach Miller. Carolina State, Dave Wanstead played against him for 2 years. And another completion shy of the first down to Golden Tate, getting 9 yards. Second down and 1 with a minute to go in the third. And play action for Wilson. And Wilson gets away, avoided the sack from
dividends right now.
And he loved the comeback win over the Bears in the crowded Soldier Field. Here is Turbin with the carry. And Williams
be already in the National Football League.
First down at the 38. And here is Wilson. And Wilson getting around Mario Williams and will get a first down and go out of bounds.
Late in the rounds.
Start of the fourth quarter. Russell Wilson. Flag is down. Throws it away. And
holding offense, number 74. 10-yard penalty.
And there'll be a holding penalty against John Moffitt. The 20 at the 41. Leon Washington getting the carry here. And Washington bulls his way out to the 46. First place. They may control their own destiny. Here's Wilson on the carry, falls down, and still would be a half a game in front of Seattle, but they play next week, and that would obviously break the tie. Pass caught by Golden Tate, so from Western Canada. And now they're going to fake it, and running up the middle, yes, and running up the middle is Michael Robinson to the 10-yard line. Robinson gets 30 yards right here on the direct snap.
Well, to Maragos, and then Maragos to Michael Robinson. And I'm not so sure I like that. Look, I defended Pete Carroll last week at a later date.
First down, and the handoff to Turbin. Wilson's pass is caught by Sidney Rice, and Rice appears to have first down and goal for the Seahawks. First and goal from the 4, and here is Wilson chased by 2 defenders way back past the 20, but he gets the pass to Turbin, and Turbin gets a lot of that back. It's a lot more, several miles in and out, getting away from defenders. Here's Turbin, and Turbin getting to the 5. Wilson's pass, and it's touchdown ruled. Sidney Rice had to keep both feet in. Seemed like he had control after it.
Let's see, he catches the football. Let's see that left foot down, out of bounds.
To have a scoring review, and we know where this one is headed.
Reviewing the play, the receiver only got 1 foot down inbounds before his knee touched out of bounds. It's an incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down on the 5-yard line.
I'd like to hear that once. Hauschka's field goal is good. Back in the end zone for the Bills. And it'll be Brad Smith. We'll take it out at the 20. Well, hand off to C.J. Spiller. Spiller with a first down and more, going out of bounds. At the 36. Fitzpatrick drills it, and it's caught by Stevie Johnson to break Eric Dickerson's record. Incredible. Here's Spiller, and he has the first down. And you know,
easy like he's always done, but just incredible seasons.
And the pass caught by Chandler on the 49ers tonight. Second down and 6. Handoff is to Shard Choice. He will have a first down, getting to the 41. Caught by Graham. He hasn't been able to hold on to much today, but he has that for another first down at home after they win over the Giants today. Here is Fitzpatrick, batted down at the line. Ended up with 3 rushing touchdowns. First quarterback in Seahawk history to do that. Fitzpatrick, and this pass incomplete, and it was Stevie Johnson, defended well by Byron Maxwell of Seattle. And we'll have a false start called against Buffalo, and it'll be the left tackle, Cordy Glenn. 5 receivers lined up in the empty. Fitzpatrick won't get away, and it's going to be Chris Clemens on 4th and 21. No choice here. Fitzpatrick needs someone downfield, and this one is dropped. Box from the 37, first down. New quarterback in the game for the Seahawks, but the same old story.
Seattle Seahawks.
And Flynn handing off to Turbin and picks up a yard with 3 teams. 2nd and 9. Hand off to Turbin. Number 23, 204 yards. Flynn is in there now, and Turbin is put down at the 44. Punting for the Seahawks. Justin Rogers, fair catch on the 8-yard line.
Type of things, and a quarterback playing at a high level, that leads to playoff success. They got to get there, then they could do some definite damage.
2008. First down at the 20-yard line. Handoff to C.J. Spiller. Isn't it amazing that C.J. Spiller,
history of the game back to Beatty Feathers in 1934.
2nd down and 4. T.J. Graham gets the first down and goes out of bounds. 135 yards. Elroy Crazy Legs Hirsch, Bob Waterfield.
Into the postseason.
2nd down and 10. Thigpen's pass, and he overthrows Doran Dickerson. 3rd down and 10. Martin with the catch, and does not get out of bounds, and the clock will tick down. That should do it. And Pete Carroll's Seattle Seahawks have now won 5 out of 6 as they win big, 50-17 over the Bills, go to 9-5, and the Bills drop to 5-9. We'll be back for more post-game coverage after this break.